It was not a spaceship. It was a sacrifice, a gigantic knife being plunged into either King Pakal or a human being while being on the death altar with blood pouring out of him.
You see a man bending forward, almost like a racing motorcyclist. He has his nose on some kind of oxygen mask. He uses his upper hand to manipulate the knot. You see his lower hand, he manipulates some controls. He's sitting on a kind of chair in a sort of capsule.
When Erich looked at that lid, he saw a Mayan king in a rocket ship. And that guy was returning to the stars, going back into space. It was an exciting interpretation. And it was one of the main things in Chariots of the Gods. And when other people looked at that lid and saw his explanation, they had to agree with him.
It was not a spaceship. It was a sacrifice, a gigantic knife being plunged into either King Pakal or a human being while being on the death altar with blood pouring out of him.
The Palenque slab from Mexico. How cool is that? It's a 1-to-1 replica. And this one is made out of wood. The original is made out of limestone. This is wild. If you look at the band of glyphs that border the slab, they talk about King Pakal's journey to the underworld. If this is King Pakal's journey to the Milky Way, then the meaning all of a sudden changes, because the ancient astronaut theory has suggested that what this represents is someone sitting in some type of a craft lifting off into space. And I'm getting goosebumps. This is not even the original, and just looking at it, it's very exciting to me to be once again confronted with King Pakal in his spaceship.
It was not a spaceship. It was a sacrifice, a gigantic sword or knife being pushed or plunged into either King Pakal or a human being while being on the death slab or the death altar with blood pouring out of him. And the knife is being pushed into the sacrifice by the feathered serpent Draco, Kukulkan. I've been blocked on every social media account and shadow banned for years. I've written 2 books. I've been ignored by the entire UFO community, everyone. All the information is in my books. I've got over 100 other discoveries just as significant as this. Please go through the information. It's all there.
Von Däniken thing is fascinating. I had lunch with him once.
Where?
Peter Thiel's house.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So Eric Weinstein said, hey, I would like you to come to this lunch. We're going to do with Erich von Däniken. You know a lot about that guy's stuff. I'm like, oh, I know everything about that guy's stuff. Like, I've seen Chariots of the Gods like fucking 10 times. I've watched 100 interviews with this guy. He's like all in on the idea that UFOs created all this stuff and they're all flying spacemen. And
Well, who created the UFOs?
that's a real good question. He doesn't have that.